Alright guys, welcome to the very first episode of the Scuffed podcast. The most scuffed podcast you'll ever listen to on the internet, because you'll understand more as you listen to this intro alone. I'm Tall Man, and I'm brought to you guys, or I am with my friends. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves one at a time?
Well, who the fuck's supposed to go first?
Yeah, you should have done this in an order.
I don't know, just go in the order the Discord says.
Hi, I'm Fisting. Hi, I'm Fisting Marmot. That's me.
What are you fisting?
Marmot.
I mean, it's
I probably should have expected that.
Wasn't obvious for the name, but it's fine.
I'm Camber Gang, and despite my name, I don't drive a nice car.
That's
You don't drive a
disappointing.
car.
Yeah, I'm paying.
And
Yeah.
I'm spontaneous.
yeah, I'm paying.
Yeah, I'm paying.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is our scuffed group of friends. I guess since I don't really have an idea of like a theme for this podcast, my main idea was just be like, what do you got? Like, how you guys dealing with quarantine for now? And I'll just kind of go from there. So, I mean,
be
yeah,
honest.
why not? Because like we're in quarantine, so like, what if there's anything else you guys want to talk? Just bring it up.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll be honest. All
Understand.
right. So we're gonna go with the quarantine thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Dude, fucking shit sucks. All right.
Yes, I agree.
I'll be completely honest. It sucks. It's I don't know about any of you guys. I mean, obviously I know about some of you guys, but like mentally wise, like mental health wise, it's been quite a struggle,
A
to say the
huge
least.
goal.
Especially with just like our like living situation. Like if we were at quarantine, but
yeah.
we were at school, and like just
Oh,
like
no,
even
I
like
hate
that,
it
just
here.
being around people, it'd be so much better. But just being at home like with our parents and all that kind of stuff, it sucked.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
like being
yeah,
at home at
being
all.
with my family is slowly driving me insane.
Yeah, and I think too, like, because like majority of us live at home. Who you live with, like, are handling the situation completely different.
Oh yeah.
Not really. My parents don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
that's
aren't
what
you just
Oh,
like
really?
but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like your parents don't give a fuck, but at the same time, like me and Tall Man's, you know, who we live with, are like being super strict about it.
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, my parents want me to wear masks when I go out, when I go to work,
Right,
and all that other
right.
stuff.
Well, I mean,
Like,
that's also
because
like that's
they're not
everyone's supposed to be.
they're not freaking out. They're not taking anything like over the top. Like,
Like my one.
we're
brother.
still acting kind of normal. It's just the
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
that we're constantly around each other and we want to strangle each other.
Well, I mean that's
I-
normal anyways. So
That's why I don't leave my room.
That's why I try not to leave my
I
room.
couldn't
They
do
forced
that.
Me. And then my dogs look cute, and I have to go pet them, and then I'm downstairs anyway because they're not allowed upstairs.
All right,
next
that's a
thing
fair
you know,
point.
My parents are talking to me. I'm like, just shut up. I'm here for the dog,
Right.
okay?
Right.
I'm just here for the
Unless
dog.
you play Minecraft with me, leave me alone.
Yeah. Unless it's your
And
brother
last
who
I
tries to
heard-
play with you. Fuck off.
I always play by myself. It kind of sucks.
Last I heard, you're not a real gamer.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
you're
go
really gonna go for his throat like that?
Those are fighting words.
Says like the
Well,
person that probably
it was more or
plays
less
video games
towards
one
his
of the
parents,
least.
but
Yeah, my non-gamer parents.
Dude, imagine having gamer parents. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing?
It'd be
My
a
dad
fucking
kinda was,
amazing
actually.
thing.
My
I
dad
mean,
was the one that
I
got
know
me
a
into
couple
it.
people who have gamer parents.
Imagine your parents are so good though, and they just like wreck your day in every video game you play.
Oh, well, I
That'd be
mean,
kind of
yeah.
sick though.
I would run away.
At Lord Links.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it would be better than my mom coming up to me and saying Mario.
Oh,
So you know, or Pokemon. You know,
It's not Pokemon?
you gotta having
Oh, it's
someone who
not?
is more experienced than me is better
hate
than
you.
having someone who's not experienced at all.
True.
I don't know. My dad was the one that got me introduced into video games because
And you can
he
say the same
had
about
a
sex.
PlayStation 2.
My mom.
And
Yeah, how did
Kinda
everyone
just
get
introduced
started
me
in
to it.
video games?
I started
well,
when I
mean,
was
I've already
5.
told, but
My
it's
dad bought
fine.
me a PlayStation 2 with a Power Rangers video game, and the main character's name was the same as mine, which I was almost about to say. But let's just say it was the same as mine. And I
What's
was
your name
really
again,
excited.
Spontaneous? I don't remember. Bro.
The main character's name was Spontaneous, and I was like, holy shit, that's going to be my gamer tag in 13 years.
Yeah, me
But
too.
no. Yeah, I started
Yeah,
with a PlayStation
that's exactly
2,
what
a
happened.
Slim. It was really nice, and my dad also had an N64 that I would play on occasionally. Zelda was my favorite.
Which one?
Gotcha.
Which Zelda?
Oh shit! I
Link
remember
to the
that
Past?
the game cartridge was gold,
Link
but
to
I
the
couldn't.
Past?
Majora's
It
Mask.
might have been. I'd have to. I can look it
No,
up
wouldn't
right
be
now.
Majora's.
Give me like
No.
5 seconds,
If
and I'll
anything,
figure
maybe
it out.
Ocarina.
I think it's Ocarina, yeah. Because I think it's one I have too.
Yeah. I mean, I played Ocarina, but not. I started playing it for the DS, so I didn't have the cartridges. But I think the gold one
I totally
was
lied.
Ocarina.
It was not an N64. It was an SNES.
NES. Yeah, it was an NES.
And
It was just the original one, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Cool.
The Legend of Zelda.
Time to get that.
Well, if you got the Ocarina, if you had the N64, it would have been the Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, no, it was the
What did
SNES one.
Majora's Mask come out on?
It was kind of hot.
Majora's
I don't know.
Mask. I forget what it came out on, but it was like the fourth. I'm pretty sure like the fourth one that came out.
Only
Yeah,
reason
no, if
why I
you're
got
a-
into Majora's Mask was because of that creepypasta that was going out about the cursed one with Ben drowned and shit.
What?
I used to read
You-
the
if
comics.
if you watch the YouTube series of like getting together the Ben drowned creepypasta, that shit is scary.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Bro, if you get time, look up that creepypasta.
Well,
Ben drowned.
explain it. Like a short explanation.
All right. So basically, this guy goes to this yard sale to just find old video games because he was collecting them for whatever device he had. I don't remember the exact device. And
Game Boy Advance.
it's
I think
he-
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, he found this like old broken down house with this old man selling game, and like he had a copy of Majora's Mask that this guy wanted to buy, so he bought it, took it back home to play it, and
Oh,
and
when he
basically
turned it on, wasn't it like just frozen on the Majora Mask?
No. He logged in, but he went on the save file that was already. He wanted to check out the save file that was previously on there that was titled name like Ryan or something, and then he started to play through, and then
Curse
he
you,
noticed some
Ryan.
weird. He noticed some weird things that were going on with the game, and it just wasn't normal like a Majora's Mask was, and slowly the game was really like freaking him out to the point where it drove him completely insane.
That's
Why
fucking
would
whack.
you continue playing it then?
I need to watch that now.
Yeah, what an idiot.
no, you need to watch that video. It's so creepy and it's just so good.
Creepy ass Majora's Mask, man.
Like and it's crazy because the Ryan save file, the name Ryan, and that all comes back in like the end of the creepypasta. And that old man, he eventually plays a part in the story too. Like it's actually a really good creepypasta.
Creepypasta, Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Creepypasta.
I had some creepypasta for dinner the other night.
Like if you
I'd talk
if you
this for dinner
type
last
in
night.
if you type in the image if you type
After we
in
had
on
it
like
for lunch.
images, I'm gonna stop talking.
Sorry, go on.
Just type in the image, type in on images Ben Drown, and just look at that face.
Oh no.
There, I just put in the Discord.
Oh, I've heard of this before.
Dude,
I've
it's
definitely heard of
it's
this.
creepy, dude. Yeah, Ben Drown.
The only
yeah,
creepy
that's the
pastas
one
I
watched
ever
it.
really heard of were like Eyeless Jack and like Slenderman.
Oh, the classics.
Bro,
Yeah.
the words "you shouldn't have done that" are so fucking creepy. After reading that creepypasta, man, oh.
I feel like
Oh,
no
God,
matter
there's
what,
the
those
fucking
words
me.
are really creepy.
Right.
Okay, I think
You
after
shouldn't
looking this
have
up, I
done
feel
that.
like I recognize, like I've heard of this story, but I've never actually listened to it
Yeah.
or seen it.
Yeah, it gives me goosebumps every time I think about it, dude. It's
Oh,
kind
there's
of
an
Refresh
anime
memories. They're coming back to me.
Oh, Baby No Money put a new song out there.
that weird ass face.
Oh really?
Whoa, you just say
What,
Baby
the-
dropping your song?
The Legend of Hyrule.
Huh?
We were
Huh?
talking. Never mind. We're talking about Legend of Zelda. We brought back the Baby No Money song. Of
okay.
Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda.
You can't say that because Baby No Money's a gamer. He has a song called Hyrule Temple.
Oh,
What
yeah, that
song?
that was it.
What
I
song
thought
did
it
he
was
put
the
out
Legend of
today?
Hyrule. He called it. I forgot exactly
No.
the name of it.
The new song's called Go Get Us.
Oh man, when you told me that Baby
No, I
made
don't
that
know.
video with Shrek, I fucking lost my shit.
Yeah.
I could not believe that.
He always makes videos like that on his Instagram and stuff. I guess he
It's,
used to.
I went and watched the rest of them.
Yeah. Like the one
They're
he's just
so
sitting on the
good.
sofa playing video games. He looks down. He's like,
Yes,
what do you mean?
yes.
Did you guys watch the video I put in the Discord of Gravy and Trevor Wallace going to the diamond store.
Yes, I watched Fire
Oh,
State. I didn't
no.
watch it all, but yes.
I love
So
Trevor
funny.
Wallace.
All right, well, let's go back. Camber, how did you get into video games? Like, when did you get started, and like, what got you hooked then?
So my dad gave me a PS1, and my cousin gave me. I was like really little. So
what? You're cutting
Your
out.
voice is cutting out. You're too far away from your mic.
I'm right in front of it.
Check your voice settings.
Pretty good.
What is this video? Gallon of PCP.
Don't worry about it. That's for later.
I feel like I've seen that.
The whitest kids you know.
That's for later. Don't worry about it.
All right. Anyway, so when I was really little, my cousin gave me an N64, and my dad gave me a PS1. The N64 I played.
Dude, your internet
Yeah,
is
you're still
impeccable.
I'm still
Yeah.
cutting out. I turned
Yeah.
my setting. I changed my setting.
Yeah, your internet's pretty poop.
It's not though. That's the funny part.
Yes, it is.
Poopy.
It's
No,
not
it's
that
not.
Fine.
All right, take 3. What did you guys hear?
N64.
Everything.
And 64 PS1. Oh,
Alright,
something about your
PS
cousin.
My cousin gave me an N64. My dad gave me a PS1. I played NHL '99 on the N64.
Yes.
Oh,
And-
Jesus.
What was the other? It was a NASCAR game.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's the one.
Ew. Ew.
They
No,
were
no,
so bad.
Great
Yeah,
combination
but
to get started in video games.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater on the N64,
Okay, there we go.
and I actually I had it on PS1 too. And I played a WWE game on the N64. Specifically, remember because the cartridge was blue, like the whole cartridge. So then after that, I got a PS2 when I was like 7. And what did I play a lot of on? I guess Call of Duty.
I don't know. You tell us.
I don't. That was so long ago. Like I don't even remember. Like I've had so many consoles and like played so many games at this point. Like I don't even remember.
Okay, well then, what's the like one specific game if you had to think of that got you hooked to like playing for hours on end in a single day?
Cho.
Minecraft.
Chow 99.
I wouldn't say 99, but I would say sports games were like what I played a lot of when I was younger. Before I turned like I want to say like 14 or so,
Mm-hmm.
and like got into more like Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Mine was probably either like the original Star Wars Battlefront 1 or 2, or like Gran Turismo 3 for the like the PS2. Those
yeah,
were nice.
Need for Speed, of course. Need for Speed.
Oh, yeah.
I could see that for you, Fiston, because of how much Turismo you've been playing recently, and then back in the winter,
Listen, I don't
all the
wanna-
time when
I
you
don't-
played the Battlefront.
I don't want to talk about my addiction.
Why
It's
not?
rough.
This is AA.
Welcome to your intervention.
This is not an intervention.
It could be.
Listen, dude, I don't know what it is about Gran Turismo or like Battlefront, but it
It
reminds
hits the right
me.
spots.
It does. It rubs me in all the right ways, and I'm just like, oh, thank you,
All right.
Those-
what did
Yeah,
I
I'm, like,
come back to?
creaming my pants.
That's what
Okay,
you came
I
back
was
to.
gone for like 30 seconds and fuck me.
Yes. Yeah, but I don't know what it is about it, but it just they're like the only games that are like able to like hold my attention for very long.
We just gotta cut that out.
Yeah, don't worry, I got you. That's the power of editing, baby.
All right, who
Yeah.
didn't go yet? Who didn't go yet for this?
Pang.
What?
Yeah, he just went a rant on the Jorah's Math story and didn't actually answer the question.
Yeah. Because you never asked me the question. We were going
We're
off
asking you now.
Miles' question.
All right, well,
Yeah,
answer the damn
answer.
question, fool.
All right.
You got
The
real
way I got
hostile.
into games, from what I remember, I started off with a PlayStation 1. My dad was majority playing it until we got a PlayStation 2. I started to play it a little bit more.
Yes.
I was like a bitch when I was a kid. So he had this game called Celebrity Deathmatch for PlayStation 2. And it was a pretty gory game back then, and it was just celebrities just fighting to death for some reason, and
What the
I was
fuck
really
does
scared of that.
celebrities too?
Pretty
I was
self-explanatory.
really scared of that game, and I just would not go near him when he played it. And I ended up getting this game from him because he was like felt bad for me not having a game on the PlayStation 2, so he bought me this game called Sonic Heroes,
Oh no.
and I played the living hell out of that game. I beat that game back and forth. I played the hell out of it. And my grandparents ended up buying a PlayStation 2 because of me, because I brought that game over and I wanted to play it so bad.
The Sonic one?
Yeah. I was addicted to Sonic Heroes. That's what got me kind of into video games from there.
Was a Sonic fan?
As I grew up, I think my next console was a original Wii. And then I got into Super Smash Bros, Mario Kart, all them big Wii games.
Wii Fit.
Yes.
I actually did have a Wii Fit. Yes, it
Dude,
did.
Yeah.
Wii Sports kind of fucks.
It really does. It really
You know
does.
what was a very like underrated game for the Wii? Mario and
Just
Sonic
Dance.
at the Olympic Games.
Yes, dude.
Those,
Yes.
This game
those
is
were
incredible.
so much
110%.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on Celebrity fucking Deathmatch.
What?
Dude, I'm watching a YouTube video right now. This looks so bad.
Yeah, I mean,
now I
back in
gotta
the
see this
day,
for
my
myself.
dad loved that game for some reason.
Back in my
But yeah, it was
Like,
bad.
it looks god awful.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
celebrities were in it?
no. Oh no. This
Right
looks
now,
like
I'm watching
Team
Mr.
America World
T and Ron
Police.
Jeremy fight.
I thought you were about to say Mr. Beast. I was like, excuse me, hold on.
No.
Mr. T versus
And
Mr.
you have
Beast.
to fill up an MTV meter. What the fuck?
No, but tying back into this because I just remembered something. One of the thing, like my life now has become full circle with a PC because something that I played hours of and like ruined my elementary school days because I didn't sleep. Me and my mom used to play Diablo on a fucking CRT, old ass, terrible computer. I don't know how it ran. But me and her played so many hours of Diablo.
I remember you telling me about that before, because like, isn't there a new Diablo coming out or something? And you're like, me and my mom are gonna play the shit out of that when it comes out. I was like, excuse me, what?
Yeah, but my mom got me so heavy into Diablo, and we played it so much. And like, my mom was actually decent at it too. Like, my mom likes video games, but like, as like stuff's getting more modern, it's like just doesn't have as much interest. But like,
she played the Pong
Wii.
Player.
She played the Wii a lot, and her boyfriend has like, he buys like all the like the joystick games that are on like the end caps and aisles. Like, it's just like Pac-Man or like the old games. And it's just the joystick thing that you plug into the TV. He has like a bunch of those. He has an Atari, I think.
Kind of like the Pac-Man games.
Yeah. So he loves it. Like,
I remember in middle school when we were doing like forget what the test was.
The fitness Grand Pacer test?
No.
Oh.
Written test, not a physical test. But so it was like towards the end of the year too, so we didn't have anything to do, so our science teacher brought in I think it was an Atari, and then he also brought in Tetris like as its own game console.
That's awesome.
That you just plug into like your TV and just play. That was probably like the best day of middle school.
I think I've only
Just
played like one video
kicking
game
this one special kid's butt at Tetris. It was a highlight of my life.
That's the highlight.
Yeah.
That's not going on YouTube.
I remember one of my buddies had, I don't remember which one it was, but he had one of the CSs on a flash drive, and we would go in computer labs and just download it on all the computers and just play it through class.
Honestly, probably CS:GO.
I don't think it was CS:GO.
Because like,
Dude, this
Counter
game
Strike, like, it came
horrible.
out, but like no one really played it, and then like 2 or years later, something CS:GO came out.
Bro,
Like,
It wasn't CS:GO.
That game, Counter Strike. As soon as that game released, it got players. That got popular so freaking quick.
Yeah, it was one of
Like,
the original.
the original Counter
Counter-Strike?
Strike or Counter Strike? Go with
No,
it.
Counter Strike, CS:GO. That was CS:GO is just that old. It's 20
Yeah, I
years
know.
old. It used to be played on browsers, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was that one?
Yeah, no. But now that I played CS:GO, it I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy how far that game has come.
The only game I played like in school, like for class, was Portal for physics class in high school. Besides that, like I
Gentlemen.
didn't really get to, except for like Cool Math Games. Like those games were the shit.
Oh,
So
dude,
Spawn.
Flash games.
I
Flash games
must
was my high
depart
school.
for some unknown reasons. So
Okay.
I apologize, but thank you for letting me join the podcast. And
If
I'll be
if
back
we're
for
still
episode
like
2.
in here when you're done, like just go back into the wait and just
I'll at
message
you.
one of us. Yeah.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye,
Bye.
sir.
Adios, gentlemen.
Was there-
I love you all.
What a freak.
Dude, fuck that guy.
Damn, that's tough.
Oh, but yeah. As far as Flash games, dude, I played Kitten Cannon in school so much.
Raft Wars.
Dude, don't even get
Never
me started
played-
on Raft Wars. Egg2.com.
I don't know if I played that. I don't know what that is.
You've
Yeah, I
never
never
played
played
Kitten
Pops.
Cannon?
You ever play Pop Tropica?
Yes.
I feel
Yo,
like
Egg
I'm-
2.
My goodness.
Egg2 is
What was that?
literally just so many games.
What was that? What was that website that was like linked to Pop Tropica that you had to go through like a maze of games and you had to just keep beating the games to get through the whole maze.
Remember we used to play the scary mazes.
I have no idea what this game is.
Huh. I can't remember what the name is
What?
either.
Pop
Oh,
Tropica.
I know what you're talking about.
Like I would
Oh,
Kill
Pop
me.
literally-
Tropica was like a whole site.
Yeah, that's what I thought because it was like linked to this whatever this arcade website was. Because I remember in second or third grade when we had indoor recess, I would literally fucking try to get to the one computer in the room so I could play this game and just try to beat it.
Pop Tropica
Sprinting
used to
on-
be advertised on, like certain cereals.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
there's
no,
like
I'm-
there's like plushies of them too, the characters.
There was just this one game where you like, it was like just a maze of games. The one that I could never get rid of was the matching the fruits.
I feel
You
like I
always had to
recognize
get
these
like a
characters
certain
though.
combo.
Like there is one game I remember playing with like these characters. I don't remember the name of it.
Holy God, I haven't been on the website in forever, and it looks so different.
Was it
Addicting
really?
games. Addicting games, dude. It looks
Oh, yeah.
so different.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Webkins.
Webkins!
I
There was
love
an
them.
RPG game
Don't lie.
called Addicting
I
Games.
had many.
I literally still have a webkin in my room right now.
Really? What kind did you guys have?
See,
I've had this webkin since I was. It was my first. I think it was my first webkin ever, and I've just kept him.
What kind is it?
It's a husky, my dream
Oh.
dog.
I want to.
I think
name is- His
okay.
name is Colby.
I had like I had a tiger, I had a snake, I had a toucan,
I think I had over 50. I
Yeah,
think
the
I had
whole
over
gang.
50 animals.
I had a lion.
Shit, really?
Yes,
I used to love stuffed animals. But
I was
never-
upwards of like 10.
I had one.
in my old bedroom. Me and my brother switched bedrooms because my old bedroom's smaller than the one I'm in now, and I had a bunk bed, and on the top bunk, it was just all of my webkins. There was over 50 of them. It was
hot.
kind of insane.
I had a ton of stuffed animals too. It was like the same thing, but I never owned a web.
If I figured out what my Webkins account like username was, I had so many animals. It was kind of insane.
I had one. It was a lion.
Hey.
I just remember because like I wanted to get at least one so I could like play on the website. So it was like fitty games with a stuffed animal as a kid. Like yeah, sign me up.
I remember
Fuck yeah.
I remember finally getting this gold like on the bottom of its foot instead of like that rainbow W symbol. It was actually like a gold symbol, and it was like a chimpanzee or something like that. Bro, I was
What does
so
that
into
mean?
Webkins. No, it was just like a signature special webkin that you got when you logged on. I think it gave you something special in
You got a
game, like a
special
special
hat?
item, like an item or like
I
something.
got
Yeah,
my
something you
hat.
can wear.
Special hat.
Yeah.
It's like the most unrelated thing to a stuffed animal.
It's like yeah.
You would know if you played Webkins.
Bro, you could put anything on them animals.
That's what I'm saying. You could paint their nails probably too. I wouldn't be
Pretty much
surprised.
You mean a
get
hat?
one to be a dictator of a new country
I thought you meant a hat for like you.
and have them
No,
start a
no,
Cold
in-game.
War.
Okay.
No, in Webkins you can't even see your own character. You're kind of just watching their animals roam around,
What do you mean? You can
do
see
whatever
yours.
they want. No, you can't see. You never see like your actual like if you actually have a character in the game. Like there's no
Sure.
person as you. Yeah, no.
Oh
totally.
yeah, no. I just meant. I thought your character is your animal.
I mean, I guess depending on how you
Which
look
you
at
could
it.
kill them.
Damn.
Stop. It's dark as fuck.
He just goes, stop.
So I was gonna say, like, the way you were playing it too, like where you can't see your character, that kind of reminds me of like Nintendogs, or like they had like the fake hands where you could pet like your dogs and stuff like that, but you didn't actually see like a person at all.
Ripped all the Nintendogs out there.
Dude, they're still thriving.
No.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
No, they just ran away. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did everybody in here have a DS at one point?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I still have a DS that I play Pokemon on.
I
Mine
never had a
snapped
DS.
in half. So.
I actually have
Pretty
a
sure I
two.
left mine at like
I have a 2DS.
after school care or something like that.
I never
Okay.
owned a DS.
What was like your like number one DS download game that you played?
Download or
Legend of
just like
Zelda.
Like DS download, which was like the old school multiplayer, like the
Mario
old school
Kart.
LAN.
Oh.
Mario Kart. Mario Kart.
No. You know what it actually was? It wasn't even a game. It was like that text thing.
Oh my god, yeah, the thing where you could like
freaking-
draw, you could like write
Yeah.
with the stylus.
Because you know, we would in 4th grade during recess, indoor recess, we would whip out our DSs and we just would play that, just like text and like type to each other, draw to each other in class. I remember there was like times where like we would hide like in the back corner, like where it was like at the mini closets, so where we put all of our coats and our backpacks and everything. We would climb in there behind everything, and we just sit in the dark and just like text to each other who's like on the other side of like the closet. We did that all the time in 4th grade. And then we got in trouble for
Back
it.
The
in-
things people do just to text each other.
Back in elementary school and middle school, I would bring my DS to the bus every single day. And every single morning and afternoon after we got off that bus, we would be like, yo, we play a Mario Kart, bro. We would literally log into Mario Kart every single day when we got on the bus.
Mario Kart for the DS is one of the best Mario Karts. Don't at me.
Dude, that shit was so good.
Oh yeah,
We used to play it
The original
on
Wii
our
Mario
way
Kart
to
was really
away
good.
games for soccer because everybody would bring theirs, and obviously I didn't have one, but people had like 14 of them. Like,
Yeah.
why do you have
Yep.
more than what? Why?
I have one for each finger.
Yeah.
Mario Kart was definitely one of the big ones, but the biggest game I think I played in like 5th or 6th grade on DS download was Metroid Prime. I made like 4 or 5 of my buddies used to play the shit out of that, and like
Yeah, I
nobody's
never played
played
it.
Metroid. Like nobody knows anything about Metroid.
I know nothing.
Like they know like
They
Samus
were-
from it. And that's it.
Samus was in Super Smash Bros. That's how I know.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Like nobody knows anything. Like I don't know how we came across this game, but we used to be able to like DS download, because like DS download was like the remote play thing, where like you didn't have to have the game, but you could still play it off of, as long as one person had the game, like you could still play it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think I know what you mean.
yeah, there was like it was like we just used to play free for all, and there was like different like characters that had like different abilities and stuff. And it was kind of like it almost reminds me of like a Halo private match type thing. But like yeah, we used to play that so much.
Because like,
And, like,
I know Metroid and that stuff, but like I don't know that.
There was
like
there was
multiplayer
like
stuff.
there's like one character, he was red, don't remember any of their names, that was just completely OP from everybody else. Like it just wasn't even fair. Like whoever got that character was pretty much won every time.
You mean Knuckles?
Yes, definitely Knuckles.
Bro, Knuckles was OP.
Yes, he was. Knuckles and
Even in
Tails.
freaking Sonic Heroes, that I would just spam his one ability. I can still
Is-
hear the noise that he made when he was fucking doing it.
Is Sonic Heroes the one where I think you could play, if you're as Knuckles, you could jump in the air, pause the game, and you'll gain your jump back again. So you unpause it, jump again, pause it, unpause, jump, pause. Like, do that continuously, and you're just like flying in the sky. Was that game, or was it a different Zelda? Or not Zelda, Sonic.
I don't think that was that game because you could barely. There was really no parts that you could jump high into the air like that. I mean,
But
there
no,
was, like,
it was
little
just like
gaps you had to
a normal
across.
jump.
I don't think there ever was now.
Hmm.
I don't. I
Yeah,
think you
it's
might be
called-
thinking of another game.
It's called Metroid Prime Hunters. It got a 9 out of 10 from IGN.
IGN. No, my go-to DS games were Legend of Zelda, The Spirit Tracks, and Phantom Hourglass. Those games were so much fun.
Yeah, I played that. I played Mario Metroid. I played Mario Kart, and then fuck, I just lost my train of thought. What else I used to play?
Tony Hawk.
Pokemon.
Oh,
I'll be right back, yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
one I
played
played
I played the Tony Hawk one too. I think it was Downhill Jam was the name of it. That for the DS is so much fun. It's just like
Yeah,
you're
I
going
remember
down
that.
like different like through San Francisco or something, or like Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa and stuff like that. You had like special wheels on your skateboard.
You can't skate Mount Kilimanjaro.
If you have the right wheels, you can in a video game.
That's silly.
This isn't Kilimanjaro.
It's not
a
real.
bathtub.
Hey, lady.
But yeah, just grinding on
beat?
shit. Like, oh,
You know what
that
was the
great.
worst? You know what was the worst Tony Hawk though?
No.
Was Tony Hawk Ride for the Wii that came. with
Oh
the
god, it was awful. Don't even
Oh.
remind me of those days of me trying to play that game.
On the Wii?
I'm like 75% sure I got that game and plugged the skateboard in it, and it didn't work.
It was the worst thing known to
Yeah,
man.
I've only played one Tony Hawk, and that was the Downhill Jam for the DS.
I played the shit out of American Wasteland on GameCube.
See, I'm too young for that. I don't know about that GameCube life. And I'm sad.
You know what I used to play a lot of GameCube was Mario Super Strikers, the fucking soccer game. Me and my neighbor used to play that so much.
Which one?
Mario Super Strikers.
Yeah. See, that I played the same one, but the basketball one. The 3-on-3 or 3v3 one.
Mm-hmm.
That one was fun, too. Yeah, I forgot about that game. Holy shit. Dude, I played the shit. I played on every single difficulty. Like, the very last one that you had to try to get and walk was that Cactus character, and he was, like, so OP. But he was, like, such a derp, too.
Yeah, Super Strikers had, like, a robot as the final boss.
Yeah, those games were, like, pretty underrated, too, I feel like. I don't know if I've ever played them online, but just, like, the story. That was another thing, too. Like, younger years of video games, the single-player campaign was so much better than playing any kind of multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. Mario Super Sluggers was really good for the Wii. I played a lot of that. Baseball one.
I don't think I played that one.
I played that so much.
The only baseball games I played were like MLB The Show at my cousin's house because he was a baseball player.
Yeah. Baseball.
He do be playing baseball.
I just remember used to playing the bowling challenge on Wii Sports, where he had to get it was like the 100 hits.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck doing that. That used to piss me off so much.
There's actually a way to get them all down every single time.
The thing with the screen.
The what?
You talking about? There's a way. You know how it has like the little like barriers.
Yeah.
On, like, there's actually like I guess you can call it an Easter egg, but for that 100 one, if you can throw the ball on top of that wall,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
all the way down, it shakes the whole thing and it knocks them all over.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think if you did that on every single one, it did that. Like as long as you did it on top of that barrier for every one, it just like all would fall over like instantly.
I just remember I used to try to
wish I knew that.
Piston's gonna go back and get his Wii and re-download it just to do the Easter egg.
Dude, I'm gonna go steal my Wii back. I don't even know where it is.
I had a Zelda shooting game for the Wii.
Huh?
Zelda shooting? What? Probably about the weirdest game I had for the Wii was like Deadliest Catch.
Yeah, Link's crossbow training.
What the fuck?
And you actually use like the plastic like gun that you put the joystick, the nunchuck in the back, and then the Wii remote on top. And it had like two like grip. Yeah, dude, me and my mom used to play it so much.
I had Black Ops 1 for the Wii.
Oh no.
I think I did too, and used the gun.
It was god awful. I didn't even have the gun, dude.
What is this thing?
It's just you just shoot targets. It's pretty much all it is. We used to play it so much.
Ew, and the controller?
With the gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
The
guys
Wii
ever played a
Called the Wii Zapper.
on the PlayStation 2? Have you guys played any of the what was it? Ghost Recon games?
No.
There was
Maybe.
a Ghost Recon game. I forget the name. I think it was like Ghost Recon 2 or something. It was for the PlayStation 2, and my neighbor had it, and we would play the shit out of that. It was multiplayer, and I don't even remember exactly what you did in it, but I just remember we played split screen so many hours on that thing. It was so much fun. I bet you now though, if I load it up, I'd be like, "What is wrong with me? Why do I
Okay.
like this?"
Best PS1 game for me was NHL Rock the Rink. Have you ever watched any gameplay of this game?
I've
Rock
never
the
even heard of it.
It's called Rock the Rink. It's basically it's basically you just beat the shit out of each other. You don't act. you still play hockey, but at the same time, it's just like you like check people over the boards. There's like no glass. Dude, it was so much fun.
This looks like
And then, yeah, it's literally like a mix of hockey and like WWE. That's literally what it is a mix of.
has the same
If you-
graphics as the Tony Hawk games too. Like the characters.
Yeah. Next time you come over, I'm gonna plug my PS1 in and see if it'll start up and work, and we'll play in this.
Rock
Dude, my
the-
PS2 still works, and I've been playing it a lot recently. It's a lot of fun.
Was that what you've been playing Turismo on, or is that PS3?
No, I've been playing Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 3,
Gotcha.
but every once in a while I'll
What
plug
was
in the PS2.
There's another PS1 game that like I never got I could never play when I was younger. My dad played it a ton. I forget what it was.
I don't think I've really ever played PS1. Because, like, my first console
Yeah, I
was a
didn't either.
360. So, before that, I would, like, when I was real little, I would go over to my buddy's place, and we would always play GameCube, or, like, the PS2 from my other neighbor, like, just saying with Ghost Recon. And then middle school, my other buddy had a PS3, and that's where I started playing MW2, like, multiplayer, because he was huge into that. And then it wasn't until Black Ops when that came out I finally got the 360. And that's when I started to get, like, that was my very first console besides the DS.
Yeah, I got my 360 when I think Black Ops 2 came out.
Well,
Black
I
Ops
played a
2
lot of
was
Spyro.
incredible.
I played a lot of
Spyro?
Spyro.
Spyro. I had one of those games for PlayStation 2, and it was quite a blast, and I don't know where it is.
I did not play Spyro. I played a lot of Castle Crashers. Oh, I played a lot of Peggle too for the PC.
Oh, dude, Peggle.
Peggle was so
Greatest
good.
game.
Rainbow
Greatest
Six
game
is
ever
that
made.
old?
What'd you say?
Rainbow Six is that old?
Yeah.
How old?
Holy shit!
Wasn't it like 2013 or something?
No, Rainbow Six came out in 1998.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's not Siege. I was thinking of isn't Siege like from 2013 or something? Because they have like 4 or 5 Rainbow Sixes, don't they?
Yeah. 2015. Rainbow
Yeah.
Six.
Game is fucking 5 years strong. I'll say that.
Yeah,
People still play it.
well, that's like Rocket League.
Yeah.
Rocket League came out in 2015.
Dude, I want to find out what the game is that he played. I was
And Black-
awful at it.
Actually, Black Ops 3 came out in 2015 too. Wow,
Forgot.
Yeah, at the end of 2015. So I remember
When
I
did
was in
Black
my
Ops-
freshman year of college when it came out, and the one girl for the zombies, Shadows of Evil one, she looked exactly like this one girl I went to college with. Like, it directly the same. I was like, you? Is this you? Hello?
I played for GameCube. I played a lot of Soul Calibur too. It's kind of like Final Fantasy.
I played the shit out of Mario Kart Balloon Battles.
Yes, I play that now on my Switch.
Yeah, before the GameCube, that's what's at.
You damn kids and your Switches.
But yeah, I'm super excited about the new Tony Hawk games.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna pick them up and mess around with them. It's been a while.
I'm not sure if I am or not.
Definitely gonna be a controller game.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not a mouse keyboard.
Yeah, Slick just messaged me saying move me. He was in one of the voice calls, I think, trying to join in, so I told him to come back into the wait, and he's not here anymore. He's just gone. Can you see, like, the size of Discord, of, like, the different voice channels?
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, I'm dragging in here because I don't have that up. I just have like the 4 of our.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I didn't notice it earlier. I pulled it up on my phone.
Gotcha. But yeah, I know everybody's like Skate. We need Skate 4.
I mean, to be fair, I do love Skate 3 and I still play it.
Do you have it for Xbox?
No, I have a PlayStation 3.
Damn.
But like the nostalgia, the Tony Hawk's, it's gonna be so.
I was gonna say
Oh,
Pang
100%.
has it for the Xbox. Like the
I wish.
what version do you call that?
Honestly, I might just buy it
What
if
Xbox?
it's cheap enough on the yeah.
Does it have multiplayer where we'd be able to play?
It did have multiplayer, I know for sure, but
Oh,
I don't
then
know if
yeah.
it still does. I don't know if they've closed the servers or not.
I doubt it.
Yo, Bomberman. That was one of my favorite N64 games too.
Haven't played it.
Bomberman.
Yeah, I never played it.
I've seen videos.
Bomber-
of playing it.
Bomberman's kind of like one of the more original battle royale ish games.
Yeah.
Basically, like there's like a small map and like you just drop bombs and like you like push them at other people and you try to make everybody explode and be last one standing.
Get into that explosion.
Fuck you.
Just kick
But
something.
it was like all PVE, so it was like 6 versus 1.
You know what? Kind of reminds me of like Bomberman in a way, like a more like updated, like pizzazz like version of Bomberman.
Mhm.
As a Pummel Party.
See, Pummel Party just gives me like an adult version of Mario Party.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a mixture.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, but we haven't brought up the best game ever yet.
Well, that's your fault then.
Boom Blocks.
Which one?
Boom Blocks.
Oh, I
For the
feel like
Wii.
I've heard of that, but I don't no idea. Hang on.
Dude, Boom Blocks for the Wii, greatest game ever.
Never played this.
Oh my god, it's awesome.
Never
Boombox? Yeah. Oh, I know what this is. I've never played it, but I know what it is.
That was my shit.
Why does it look like Jenga?
Because you gotta knock down the towers.
Yo,
The
holy
ball-
shit! That just reminds me. Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the YMCA right by my house used to have a youth fitness center. It's called the Magic Center. It's an actual acronym for something.
Okay.
By the way,
I'm interested to see where this is going after hearing Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, I promise. So it was basically just like a mini workout center, and like because like I went to the Y for a lot of like my after school program and like summer camp and stuff. So
Nerd.
basically there'd be like a group that would go to the Magic Center and do workouts and stuff. But like, and there was one machine. I want to say it was like an elliptical, but either way, it was the machine, and it had Xbox controllers zip tied to the machine
Zip
and the
tie.
TV. And the only game that was on the Xbox was Super Monkey Ball, and you could only play it if you were working out. It was almost like in movies where they have like the gerbil run on the wheel and like power stuff. That's almost like what it was.
That's awesome.
That's incredible.
That's like
That's
the
the
new,
only
like
time
what,
because I never had an Xbox, so that was the only time I ever played that.
it's like those VR games they're trying to make with like the running pads too. So like for shooter games, where you actually have to like run to actually make your character run too.
Mhm.
That's so cool.
Yeah, because don't they make them
Super
like
Monkey Ball?
You
Yeah.
gotta be in good fucking shape for that though. Jesus.
Yeah.
don't they make like little mini treadmills?
Yeah, there's
that's kind of what it
like
is.
it's like a little like ring, like a ring around your waist.
Yeah, it's like a
And
circular
there's like a
treadmill.
track. Yeah. It's super fucking funny. Watching people try and run on that thing.
I still use
And then
these
seeing them when
any
they
kind
get
of
off
VR.
and they're like all sweaty. And they're like, yeah.
Dude, I love video games.
That was fun, but I never want to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, but my lungs can't handle it.
Me every time I warm up for volleyball.
Me, anytime I do anything physical related.
When I mow the lawn.
Oh, yeah. When I walk down my stairs to the kitchen.
When I go get the mail. Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Shut up! It's too far, all right? It means I gotta
what-
go to the out.
One of my buddies actually in high school, his driveway was a quarter-mile long. So in order to get
I
his
used to
mail,
have
you would have
a
to walk
half-
a half a mile.
I used to have a half-mile long driveway,
That's insane.
and we
Yeah.
would only get the mail when we would come home.
You
So
know,
it could be there for a couple days.
the worst part about his driveway too was those all pebbles and rocks. So like when winter
That was
came,
mine.
there was no way to like pave it.
Mine was straight uphill going to my house,
Yep.
and then once you got to the edge of the tree line, it opened up to this massive field to where my house was, and it was awesome because we lived in like a renovated barn.
Ooh.
So the ceilings were super tall. We had all cement floors, all the original wood. Plus,
I remember you telling
stuff.
stories about like, didn't you have like a mini bike or something that you were like riding around inside your house then?
No, I had a Power Wheels.
That was it. Yeah.
I had a
I just have a Power Wheels motorcycle.
I had a blue and white Mustang.
Because I remember you telling stories about how you did that in your barn house. I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, no, okay. So for comparison, or like, so my first or second birthday party, we had a moon bounce, and we were able to put it inside of our house. That's how big the house is.
Nice.
That's incredible.
That's cool.
That's like the Misfits.
Literally just a massive, no, but like a massive, ginormous moon bounce with an elephant on
Huge,
it.
ginormous, big.
You ever seen the video that got the guy that bought like 3 trampolines, put them in his house, and then filled like the entire house with the ball pit balls?
Oh my god, that'd be incredible.
I've seen something like that, but not what you're talking about. I've seen one where like for his like 3-year-old son's birthday or something, he filled his entire living room up with those like ball pit balls. And, like he had 2 huskies too, and like the huskies are like running around in it. It was cute.
If I ever have a house and I ever have a kid, I'm definitely gonna get a trampoline. But like I've always seen pictures of like trampolines that like people have dug out a hole.
Yeah,
so the trampoline just fits in, so it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome.
I've always wanted to do
that. And I actually saw something on Pinterest about someone who, like in their house, they have like their bed was like level with their floor in their bedroom.
Really?
Like it's stuck up. Like it's stuck up just a little bit, but like I don't know. It looked clean. I'm sorry.
Well, like it'd be cool, but being 6'10", that'd be a pain in the ass to get out of every morning.
Obviously, it's not for everybody.
Can't swing your legs over.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong, I love like the like box spring and the mattress on the ground, but like even that sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, I'm up.
So
you're like, all right, I'm good.
Okay.
So I go to search this ball pit thing, and I type in Guy Phil's house, and the autofill. So like the first one is Guy Phil's house with plastic balls, and then the one after that is Guy Phil's house with senior dogs.
What?
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying.
Senior dogs?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my video. Yeah, I just bought 30,000 old dogs, and now they're all in my house, and I don't know what to do. So drop a like.
All right, here's the
Come
video.
pick one up. I'll watch it later. This is the ball pit one, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Who is that?
It's Roman Atwood.
God
damn it.
Yep, I was gonna say it reminds me of like Roman Atwood.
God damn it.
I remember like watching a video of him like making like a ginormous like slip and slide to go into his pool.
18-wheeler of fucking plastic balls.
I've seen someone do an 18-wheeler filled of Orbeez.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Wait, wasn't that Mr. Beast?
Was it?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You're talking about the one where they threw the chemical in there. They filled the pool up, but just threw the chemical and watched it
No.
explode? Are you talking about that?
No, like someone filled like an actual 18-wheeler, like the full like back of the bed of the truck with Orbeez, and they got in there and were driving around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or maybe
No,
it wasn't an
yeah.
18-wheeler, but like one of those like big ass trucks like that.
Yeah. No,
Box truck.
Yeah,
The,
box truck.
the one I'm thinking of, they had. There's some chemical that when it touches water, it explodes. So
That's
they
badass. I
Salt.
want that chemical.
they
Like
filled
on
a pool-
hand at all
they-
times.
They filled a pool with the Orbeez and put water in it, and they all expanded. And then they threw this stick of chemical into it, and then watched it fucking blow up with all the Orbeez. And they went
You know who I
everywhere.
could see doing that? I forget his name, but it's Tifu's brother. Have you guys ever seen any of his videos?
Oh, fucking Juke Squad?
Yes, yeah. Jeez, I could see them doing that. Like 100%.
I just brought them up not too long ago. I forget who I was talking
literally.
to. You
Yeah.
might have been
Literally on the suggested videos for the plastic ball one is Mr. B. Yeah, I put 100 million Orbeez in my friend's backyard.
there.
Yeah, no, this was in a box truck.
No, I used to fucking watch. I used to watch those videos, and it's just so funny you bring them up.
Because like, right? Like, he would definitely do that.
Yeah, no, 100%. He totally like he's the kind of guy that like pours oil into his pool and lights it on fire, and then skimboards across it.
Yeah, yeah. I
And then
like,
also
too,
has,
how,
like-
that whole thing in Florida before where it was like private beaches. He roped off part of the beach that like he technically owned and would not let anyone on it, like the public at all. And like
Yeah.
it brought like the news station came by and everything, and he eventually changed the law too by doing that. I was like, holy
Whoa.
shit! Dude, they're insane.
Even just the name, Juke Squad.
Oh, Camber, he was the one too that remember at work we were thinking about getting that giant flamingo, floaty.
Yeah.
He's the one that gave me the idea of that because he's the one that rode one of those floaties down one of the like rivers in LA, and got on the news for that too because helicopters were flying over watching him. But have you guys ever played the paintball version in Roblox when you were young?
Yes.
I've never played Roblox.
Dude, I
That was the
played Roblox
only
before
thing-
like it became like a meme, like when I was
The
real
only
little.
thing I ever, yeah, me too. The only thing I ever played on Roblox was that paintball game.
Paintball, yeah, it was so much fun, dude. It was so scuffed, but it was incredible. It was almost like Lego paintball. It was great.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, speaking of Lego,
That just reminded me.
Lego Star Wars,
I have
Yes.
the complete saga,
Yes.
best game ever.
I can agree.
I mean, that like I can't even tell you how many times I've 100% of that game.
4.
Probably actually more than that.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I'll get bored and I'll do it in like a week, if not less.
Have you guys? I don't remember exactly the name of the game, but it was on the Lego like website, and like the video game section of the Lego website. It was like a flash game, and you're one like RC car or something. You're like in an empty warehouse, like a ginormous warehouse, and you had like these time trial things. You had to find. It was almost like the Mario Kart like sheriff game, whatever. Like you had to go around the warehouse and find these different like symbols or whatever that you had to drive through to pick it up. And if you got every single one enough time, then it was just like free roam, and you could just try to like rack up points and all that kind of stuff in it and whatever, do freestyles and stuff. Yeah, I played the shit out of that game.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking it up. Yeah, I'm trying to find it too.
But I got Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga
Yes, this
first
Lego RC Racer.
when I think we. What is it?
Lego RC Racer. It was look up the game of it, I guess, because they actually have. I wonder if they still have.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I remember this game.
I'll be honest, it
I remember
doesn't
this
look
game.
too terrible.
You've played it?
I think I've played this.
Dude, that was so much fun.
Whoa, wait, hold on. There was another game for PlayStation 2.
I've
I
played
think
that,
it was a
I've played
Hot Wheels game.
Yeah, I definitely played that.
Dude, that was incredible.
Do you guys know the PlayStation 2 Hot Wheels game that I'm
No.
talking about? I think it's literally just called Hot Wheels Beat That.
I remember I used to play a Flash game.
But yeah, I had this for PlayStation 2 for a little bit, and that was fun.
No, backyard baseball and the backyard sports games.
I forgot about those.
The best.
I never really played them. My neighbor had it, but we didn't really play it.
Yo, Pajama Sam, I played that like crazy too when I was in like elementary school. Dude, I played. we had one computer at my after school program in my elementary school, and we played Pajama Sam a bunch and Putt Putt.
Putt Putt.
Putt putt.
Putt Putt.
That's such a funny
Oh,
sentence
putt
to
putt.
say. Putt putt.
Oh, Grandma, you want to go play some Putt Putt?
Oh, putt putt putt.
It's literally just a car that drives around and like you do different stunts. It's literally like an elementary game.
Have you guys played it was a Simone and Puma game for the internet? It was a Flash game. It was kind of like
For
Frogger.
the internet.
What?
For the internet.
It was on the
You ever
internet.
played the game that was for the internet?
Yeah, it was on the internet.
Yeah, it was on the internet. It's on the
Anyway,
old Google. You guys won't understand.
That's
Yeah,
your question now.
it was Google before Google Chrome.
But no, I have not played that.
Yeah, it was like a Frogger version of like the Lion King, like some Simone and Puma. Dude,
Simone and Toomba.
that game was. Me and my sister would play that all the time and try to beat it. I never actually beat it because I was terrible at it, especially like the volcano levels. Those are hard. But yeah,
Dude, I can only imagine volcanoes are just hard, bro.
That's what I mean.
Hey, yo, fuck volcanoes. Hey, yo, vibe check on this fucking stink bug.
Smack it.
No, it's all the way across the room. I don't feel like getting up. I feel like if I stand up, I'd pee my pants.
The Collection Chamber, Disney's The Lion King, Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle. What is Jungle what? Jungle Games. That was part of.
Jungle what?
It got
Jungle
cut off.
Games.
Oh, so you had to like, your time too, and you had to like pick up these bugs in order to gain more health.
I played I used to play a lot of the Disney games on Disney's website, like the Disney Flash games.
I feel like I did too.
Oh my god, do you guys ever play the fucking Cartoon Network games?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yes.
They were so good, like the Ben 10 ones.
I played the Imaginary
No, I
Friends
played-
ones.
Which one?
Yep, I played that one.
Foster
And
School.
wasn't there
Oh.
a Codename Kid Next Door game too?
Yes.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about, but I forget.
Yes.
Wait, this is still a thing.
Really?
This is still a website.
It's still up?
They're like newer games now with the newer shows, but do they still have the old ones?
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
want to know.
do it.
Stop. They do. Stop.
Where?
They do. Just search Cartoon Network games. The first one.
Oh my god.
CartoonNetwork.com/games.
Yeah.
Oh,
But there
shut
is
the
a
fuck up.
by show.
Oh my god,
Yes.
they do have the original ones.
A Friend in Need, I think, was the one that you're talking about. Oh no, I played the
Yep.
Swish one.
No.
I played the Swish one.
Yeah, the Waltz and Swish I played. Checking out. But yeah, I think it was a Friend in Need.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is
Yeah, I can
incredible.
run away
What's
from that little
new Ben
bitch.
10 bullshit?
Yeah.
What was that kind of in the store one?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I don't think they have it anymore.
No, they
I don't think it wasn't the hamster one. Yeah.
Uncle Grandpa.
I didn't know any.
Oh, Tom and Jerry games.
My Gym
They were
Partner's a
good.
Monkey. I played one of those games.
Oh my god, I remember all of these.
The Green Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Ooh. Thank you, Cartoon Network, for telling me that you've updated your terms of service
Oh,
and
yes, that's
privacy
it.
policy.
The Harem Run?
The
Or
Harem
Scarum?
Scarum.
Yeah, that
Yep,
one was
played that
so
one.
much fun.
I'll be right back.
We're gonna keep going down nostalgic lane.
Apparently. I think you got your title for the first episode.
Just
Bro, you cut the grass like every other day. Get a hobby. Holy shit.
I don't think I remember that game.
Right.
What were the Tom and Jerry ones? Because I feel like there definitely was one that the Trap-O-Matic maybe. Oh, and what's the catch?
Yeah, I definitely played What's the Catch.
Yeah, no, just those two. Damn, I forgot about all those.
The hell's Apple and Onion?
Apple and Onion. That reminds me of the Onion. He used to put up this like YouTube series called like Sex House or something like that. Weirdest YouTube series I've ever seen in my life. Actually, no, second weirdest. The weirdest was it was like a reality like game show, but it was about like murder or something, or like the last person to stay alive wins. So like every single time if you got down into the bottom two, you would get sent to like some random like death thing where like if you failed, you would literally die. And then the other person, like if you survive, like you move on then. And like some of them were like people were tied up like to chains and everything on a table. And then there was a giant pendulum that was swinging back and forth, just slowly move closer to closer to you. And if like you didn't get out of time, like you got cut in half by a pendulum. Or like another one was like two people got buried alive. There's another one where like they put like a face mask on you, and it was a cage, and there was rats inside the cage. And after a certain amount of time, the door would open, the rats would eat your face. Dude, it was a weird, like that show gave me nightmares. Very interesting though. I watched the entire thing, but still, I was
I
very
don't know
little.
what to walk back into.
Just like weird shows on YouTube. So like, there was this one I was just telling him where it was like this murder like game show almost, where if you got sent to the final two for that week, you got sent to like this challenge, and if you didn't complete the challenge in time, you would literally die. So like one of them was like you got buried alive, another one was like you got like tied up onto like stakes and there was a fire and like just surrounded by wood, and if you didn't get down soon enough you would just burn alive. And just like random shit like that. Yeah, dude, I watched it as a little kid. I watched the entire thing. It scarred me, but it was interesting.
Oh, Fisting, you might. Have you ever played Redline Rumble?
No.
No. Oh my god, dude, I played that so much in school. It was pretty. It was just like a drag race game basically, but like it was through like you had to like navigate through traffic still.
I had one that was on my phone.
Yeah,
It was pretty
Flappy Bird?
generic. It's like CSR Racing or some bullshit.
Oh yeah, CSR. Yeah.
Subway
I remember.
Surfers.
Whoa!
Welcome back.
Hello.
Sorry, I went to make mac and cheese.
Yeah, you did.
In the middle of
And
the
let my
podcast.
dogs out. And
Yeah, you did.
finish my brother's iPhone.
Yeah, you did.
And now I have to go take a piss. I'll be back.
What
God
the fuck?
damn it.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll take a piss later.
Who invited
At
you?
least
cross your
until
legs.
I'm about to pee my pants.
They
I'll
took
just
it
go.
off. Yeah.
I'll pee your pants.
That's weird.
Thank you. You mind peeing in my pants? Give them back to me so that I can go pee. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Dang, bro.
I like
No
the
problem.
like slightly darker colored
All
pants.
right, what are we talking about, guys?
Nostalgia trip.
Cartoon Network games.
Yeah, we were just on Cartoon Network games.
Maybe I should go mute again. I don't...
Talking about Cartoon Network games and a TV show where you would die.
Right.
Came back at a perfect time.
The Shockwave games. The Redline Rumble and there's another.
Nice.
It's
Thanks.
called like Sewer Run or something.
I
I'm
really
pretty
want
much
to play that Super
a
Sonic
full
RC
2
game.
tall boys in.
Temple Run.
Tall Boys? Or
Just
the
kidding.
Founders? I was gonna say, damn, where'd you get Tall Boys?
Don't worry about it.
I'm two in for me right now.
You're 2 in?
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in twice.
I'm in for 2 more than you.
What? 4?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was called Sewer Run.
2 and 2. 5?
2 is 4 minus 1 is 3 quick math.
That is not how song go.
Yeah, it
2
is.
plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 2 quick maths.
See, I thought it was -3.
That's what I thought.
Wait,
No,
really?
it's minus
Yeah.
1 to equal 3 quick maths.
I thought it was.
I thought it was
-3 is 1.
-3 equals 1 quick maths.
Yeah.
No.
Well, someone look it up.
Someone look
check.
up the official Skibbity Bop Pop Poom Poom lyrics.
Kitty. Kitty. Pop. Pop.
Poom Poom.
Boom. Boom. Where?
You don't know.
The toy bowl cleaners gotta. What? Gotta poop
I
and
didn't-
pee.
Yeah, I don't think you're looking at the right one, dude.
Or Geometry
You're looking at the
Dash.phantom.com finger bang lyrics?
I don't think that's it. That's not kosher.
Those are
That's not kosher.
And the ting goes boom.
All right, wait.
What was
While
that?
he's looking that up, do you guys have any like board game that you played a lot of in like elementary school and middle school?
All right, so listen. Have you ever heard
Clue.
of Past the Pigs?
No.
No.
Hungry Hippos.
Y'all never heard of Past the Pigs?
No.
Oh, Past the Pigs. All right. So basically, you have these 2 little rubber tiny pigs. One has a dot on it. Well, they both have a dot on it, but it's only on one side of them. And depending on how you like rolled them and how they landed, that's how many points you get. But like if shut up, if one of them landed dot side up and the other one landed without the dot side up, then you lose all your points. So basically, it's like you're gambling how many times you're rolling the pigs to get them as many points as possible without losing points. Because you can pass the pigs and keep the amount of points, and basically it's like the first person to like 500 or something. That was the shit.
By the way, Fiston, you and me
Yeah.
were wrong. Peng was right.
Fuck!
2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3 quick maths.
God damn it! That does sound right.
-3 still sounds right to me. Even though
It
I'm literally
does, I
looking at the
know.
lyrics.
I thought it was. I
Stupid idiots.
guess
Anyway,
that
where I was going with that is 24 was like I played so much 24 when I was younger.
24.
Math game. No.
Isn't
No.
that a TV show?
Yeah, it was with that actor who played the vampire in the movie from the 80s.
Buffy? The Vampire Slayer?
No, not Buffy. That was a TV show, not a movie.
No, 24 was the little. There's like a little like card, and there's 4 numbers on it, and you had to like add or subtract, multiply or divide, and get to 24.
So Blackjack.
No.
I mean,
No.
that's kind of like Blackjack.
I don't know.
You know
Guys,
who's
with
really
Blackjack but for kids.
You know who's really good at 24? Tom is Dallas that we work with.
Really?
Yeah, he brought it in one day, and they were playing it in the promo room, and he was like on
wiping
it,
the floor.
literally. Yeah,
I think the
No, I
board game I played the most were
I played a lot of chess too.
between
I
I
did
played
too.
chess. But they were between Clue and Stratego.
Yeah, I played a lot of Stratego.
That was a really fun game. I still have
I
it.
played a lot of Risk too.
Never have.
Would you consider like card games as board games?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer now.
I mean,
Well,
like
just say what you're gonna say anyway.
they're like definitely like side games like that, or like time passing games or whatever.
Tabletop,
Not, like,
tabletop.
Yeah, tabletop.
Like
it's not boring.
Uno.
Yeah, I mean those
Apples to
would be
Apple.
considered like card games. I consider
Yeah.
Is it Uno we play considered a card game?
Uno.
Yeah, like on the computer.
Yeah, but it's a video game. version.
Can I get that for Mac? Because I want to play.
Yeah,
Probably.
Hell yeah.
do it. Play with us.
All right.
Download it right now.
You about to see me rate. Okay. Where do I get it?
We're gonna play Flip.
Steam
yeah,
or uplay.com. I think it's on.
it's something.
What?
Uno.
Uno.
What? Are we
Sorry?
actually playing Uno right now?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for
Wanna-
listening to the podcast. We're gonna play Uno.
I'm gonna go play Minecraft.
Yeah, I looked up that game. I looked up that Game Fist thing, and one of the videos, the suggested videos, is from the University of Dayton, and it's titled "How I Ruined Pasta Pigs for My Kids."
Poor kids.
I love that.
I'm just
How
trying
I
to play
ruined it
past
for
the
my
pigs.
kids.
Uno Ultimate Edition is only $8.99 right now.
It's only like
What's the
$3
ultimate
on
edition?
Steam.
Oh, it's only for PC.
What? Like Windows?
Yeah.
Really?
It's only for PC, not Mac, I guess.
Yeah, it ain't all Mac, son.
Damn.
Apple problems.
Yeah, sucks to
That
suck.
sucks. Well, oh well. It's all right. I'll be over here playing my Gran Turismo.
I'll be playing the spoons.
Yo, Spoons was the
Playing
game.
playing
Do you
that
remember playing
knick-knack
Spoons?
paddywhack.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about the game. I was thinking more like the instrument. But
I know,
yeah,
but you
that
made
works.
me think of it.
Yes, we
The
have.
Yo,
knick-knack paddywhack. Give it a
Spoons is like the most dangerous card game ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was fun until someone accidentally cuts a finger off somehow with a spoon.
Somebody goes diving across the table.
Yeah.
Or like two people go to hit it and it slides off the table and literally it's just like
Literally,
fist
all
fight
that
on the
spoons
floor.
is just smacking down cards as fast as you can and try to grab the spoon. Then.
Oh no, I used to be sneaky with it. I used to like pull my card down and or if I got like all four, I would just like while everybody was not paying attention, just like sneak one and just like keep it under my arm.
Yeah, I forgot how to play, but yeah, I played spoons.
You just everybody gets 4 cards.
I didn't ask how to play. I said I forget how to play.
Damn.
Go on.
No,
Get
No,
that
no, I'm
fucking
interested.
shit on, kid.
no. You look it up now. It's not.
No, I'm
important.
interested. Tell the podcast.
Tell the people.
All right.
Just kidding. We don't care. Moving on.
No, I care. I care.
Yeah, no, I care. It's okay.
Everybody
Not for
starts
me,
with
but
4
for the
cards. Everybody starts with 4 cards, and then somebody starts with the rest of the deck next to them, and they pick 1 card up and then pass a card, and the object is to get 4 of a kind. And once you get 4 of a kind, you grab a spoon, and then the last one to get a screw. Or the only person to not get a spoon gets a letter, and then whoever spells out the spoon first loses.
You guys want to play basketball pig?
What are you talking about?
I used to play that.
What?
Used to play spoons. Used to play a bull. Bull was fun.
Bull.
I
Slash.
used to play Go
Shit.
Fish.
Egyptian rat screw.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know
What?
these are.
You ever played Egyptian rat screw?
I don't know.
Y'all
what
never
that
played
is.
Egyptian rat
It
screw?
sounds like he just picked up some cards and said, "All right, this is what we're gonna call the game."
All right, so here's a game I made up just now that's totally real.
Yeah, you guys want to play
Literally looks
Egyptian
up
rat?
a
Sorry,
random
what does that
word
mean?
generator.
It's a real thing. Look it up.
Egyptian rat screw. Got it.
Yeah.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
You guys want to play
Egyptian
Russian
rat screw.
bullfrog?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they used to call me. And yeah,
Oh, and spit. Yeah, I played
remember
spit
that.
a lot too. I used to be really good at
You
spit.
have bare
Jinx.
fist?
you have
You missed.
Bare fist?
you have
Stick on notes.
you have apple.
No, I
I
don't.
have an apple. I have a pen.
I
have an apple
pen. Oh my god, I have apple.
Very funny.
No,
Oh. Well, I'm still very upset about that man's not hot lyrics, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't really live my life the same anymore.
You don't like being wrong, that's why.
Yeah.
Anybody
Way
like
to
me?
point it out.
You're welcome.
Asshole.
Asshole. What were you saying?
So does anybody like being wrong?
Sometimes.
I know I don't.
Well,
I think I'm a
depending on,
genius.
depending on what I think I'm wrong about. Like when I say the pandemic's gonna be never gonna end. I hope I'm wrong about that.
Well, okay, that's fair.
Most of the time I hope I'm not, but alright, is there anything else anyone wants to bring up, or should we wrap it up here?
Wrap up. What's your uptime?
About hour and 20. That was about an hour 15. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with wrapping it up. Up to you guys.
Watch us like wrap it up right now, and then Spontaneous comes back. Like 2 minutes after we end it. Yeah, so
hey guys, we still talking? Like, no, moron.
Like if that ever happens where somebody joins like partway through, we just need to drag them in and then act like we're ending it.
Yeah. Just to fuck with them, they'll be like, you know what, screw it, and they'll just leave immediately. It's like, wait, oh well.
Drag them in. It's like, hey, dude, we're just ending up. Like,
yeah, we're just ending. You want to say anything before we go?
Want to come say goodbye?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
All right, bye.
I feel like so weird. That's still gonna work with Robbie, 100%.
Oh yeah.
In the next 20 seconds, Robbie's going to join.
No, he won't.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
it
it's
was
not
worth a
happening.
try, you know.
You have bare fist?
No.
Okay. No, that was perfect. I pretty much almost finished my tea in this time, so.
I already
drank a
finished
whole-
my macaroni.
I drank a whole cup of iced tea and a whole can of soda in that time. What do you mean?
I
Well,
finished
you see,
2 pounders.
Thirsty bitch.
I literally just made the tea like right before we started. So
All right, guys, we're wrapping up the podcast.
Damn.
No, this is a podcast that never ends.
Who made you leader?
The mac and
it was a
cheese.
fucking
See,
joke.
see, you could have kept it a dictatorship, but you had to be polite and nice and say it wasn't. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for. Oh, dude, we were just ending. That's so weird for you to join us right now.
Weird.
We're about to leave, man.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey, any last words for the end of the podcast there, Peng?
Shut up.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, does anyone actually want to say anything to end it?
Stay
Fuck.
safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, all that.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
And
Go
as
outside.
always,
Enjoy the beautiful weather. Monkey.
All right, goodbye, guys.
That's
Bye.
Thank you for
ending.
joining the Scuffed Barn podcast episode 1.
Yeah,
If you are watching this, if you're not, then
it's fine.
I hope
It's
you're-
cool.
if you're
Don't worry
listening-
about it.
If you're listening, go listen to something else because this is over now.
This is probably, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, bye-bye.